In this video, we will talk how to compare your Amazon FBA product listing with your competitors. Amazon listing optimization is the core part of your business as it determines not only your ranking on the search page results, but also whether or not it's gonna capture your potential buyers' attention. Optimizing your listing is not an easy task. You need to know what's working and not, and what are the things you want to avoid, or if there is something crucial missing that might contribute to losing your sales. To avoid this, you can compare your own listing with competitors to find out what parts of your listing needs to be improved. And the easiest way to do so is by using Helium 10's listing analyzer. It evaluates all aspects of your listing, including product title, product description, images, review count, and compares it with your competitors. In this video, I invited Helium 10's evangelist Lailama Hassan, and she will show you how to use the listing analyzer tool and how to understand the data to make the right decisions when optimizing your product listing. If you want to try Helium 10 for yourself, check the link below in the description. You will find also a coupon code which can give you 10% off lifetime or 50% for the first month. And as always, if you enjoy what we do, click the like button below and subscribe to our channel.
Hello everyone, my name is Lailama Hassan, and today I'm going to be talking about Helium 10's listing analyzer and how to use that to compare your listing with your competitors. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is to go on to the listing optimization tab and hit listing analyzer. What you'll see is a search bar, and here you can enter either your product's ASIN or URL, and you can search up to 10 different ASINs here. Now you have an option of either analyzing your own product, and that would be just to see the listing quality score, the BSR, top keywords, so on and so forth. But in today's video, since we're talking about comparing your listing to your competition, you're going to enter your own product's ASIN first, followed by your competition's ASIN. So enter your own product as a seed product, the first one, and that's how you're going to be able to compare it to your competition. Okay, so once you've entered all of these ASINs, you can hit Analyze, and this is what you're going to see. You're going to see a complete analysis. Okay, now first thing that pops up is the listing quality analysis. And by the way, this is more detailed than the listing score on X-Ray, and this will give you a bunch of criteria that you will be judged on and the best practices for majority of the listings. Okay. And the first thing you see here is a listing score of 9.1. So that means that everybody, including myself, is at an average of 9.1. Now that's pretty high for this particular niche. That tells me that it's a very competitive market and a competitive niche. If it was, let's say, at about 4 or 5, I'd be very happy. And the reason for that is because I'm looking at this product, I'm researching it, and all the competitors have got a bunch of bad listings. So that is a potential, way for me to find opportunities and jump on it to stand out from my competition. So in general, the listing builder will give you a great overview of how your listing is doing and how each of these listings are doing. Now, let's take the example of the first copy breakdown, right? The title does not contain symbols or emojis. So all 6 of us have passed this criteria and have not included symbols or emojis in our listing. And it's even going to show you the ASINs that have gotten it right. And so if you scroll down, bullet points are not in all caps lock. Now, these particular 4 ASINs that are showing up have passed this criteria, but these 2 have not. So, it's going to show you what each competitor, including yourself, is doing right or wrong, which can be pretty helpful. Now, moving down, it's media breakdown. That's the next section. And this is going to include your images as well as videos, and will show you your review breakdown. So a bunch of different things to look at. Very interesting information. If you, were to see any a lot of your ASINs, a lot of the competitors having a crosshair, then that could also be a way for you to stand out. Let's say they don't have a video and you include a video. Maybe that could be a great way for your particular listing to stand out. Okay. Another cool thing, let's say I want to look at one ASIN in isolation. Then I can just go ahead and click on this particular square. Or I could go down to the drop-down menu here and choose which product I want to look at or which ASIN I want to look at. Okay, and so as you scroll down, when you look at the market analysis, now that I have chosen that particular ASIN, it's going to show me its revenue, sales, price, BSR, number of reviews, ratings, a bunch of different things to metrics, right? But let's say if I had chosen all products, these two things would not have appeared. Okay, so now these are my sales, and this is the market average sale. And what is the market average really, you might be wondering? It's Cerebro's Get Competitors feature that helps Listing Analyzer create this market for you. And then it will show you based on your market average or based on your competitors, those competitors that Get Competitors feature from Cerebro have put together, and see how you're doing in comparison to them. The group average, on the other hand, is more of it's more of the ASINs that you've chosen. So that's going to show you what you guys in, all of these competitors as well as you are doing in together, basically, collaboratively, what the group average looks like. Now, one thing to keep in mind is, let's say the BSR, number of reviews, the rating, that is information that you can get directly from Amazon. So these are very accurate figures, but whereas the sales and the revenue, those would not be very accurate because, again, we're taking the data based off of our information available from X-ray. So these are going to be estimates for the most part and not exact values. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, let's scroll down to the next section and see what we have. Okay, so it's the top keywords analysis. This is very helpful. It's really good even when you compare to Cerebro. It gives you a lot of information. But another thing to be mindful of is, let's say if you're entering your own product and you've put in a bunch of your own different products, right? Then probably not the best section to look at. It's perfect for those ASINs that are within the same niche or the same market. In my case, I have chosen a set of essential oils, so it's going to give me a lot of useful information. And this, what it really does is it'll run kind of like a multi-ASIN Cerebro search, and it's going to show you which keywords were at least 2 ASINs out of the 6 that I've picked out have top 10 rankings. All right. And that shows me that it's relevant to multiple products and to have a search volume of over 500. And sure enough, these are very relevant to the niche that I have entered here. And then when you scroll down, it's going to show me based on different metrics, what my search volume is, organic rank is, performance score, so on and so forth. So a lot of helpful information here. And then finally, when you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, it allows you to continue in Cerebro. And when you click this, it'll take you directly onto Cerebro, and you can complete your keyword research or keyword analysis over there. I hope this video was helpful, and that is it for me today. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed this video with Helium 10's Evangelist. If you want to try Helium 10, find the link below in the description. Also, you'll find information about available coupon codes, which can give you either 10% off lifetime or 50% the first month. And now I would like to invite you to watch the whole playlist of videos we recorded about and with Helium 10.